What's up guys, welcome to episode 235 of StreamWorld. Today we're going to be building a bedrock block, just because I want it. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So as you can see, I've already built the rim. I only built this just so I knew how big the block's going to be. This is 16 by 16, and also I've added a new path, which used to end there but now wraps all the way around here to here and even goes all the way up to there. Very cool. Yep, I agree. So we're a bit limited on blocks we can use because, as you've probably noticed, there's probably like different variations of texture for the block. As you can see, there is different shades of grey, there's different shades of black and even light grey. I was trying not to make a reference to 50 Shades of Grey, because if you know what that is, you'll know I'll probably get cancelled for saying something along the lines of that. But no, I was just saying there's multiple shades of grey, instead of me saying there's 50 Shades of Grey on this block. But yeah, do not watch 50 Shades of Grey, it's not worth it. Unless you want to be permanently traumatised, like a large majority of people. Right, anyways, so, now, right, just gotta keep checking the block because, well, there's multiple areas that need to be filled. I should probably notice, if you look at the edge of the block, some colours don't match up to the top. So I'll do what I always do when building blocks, is that I'm going to... Whoa, look at the sky. Oh, that sky's looking awesome. It's got a nice pink texture to it. It's because I've got night vision, that's why. The reason why I've got Dolphin's Grace is because I was previously working on the sewers. Yes, I have a sewage system underneath my world now. It's not finished. Still got a long way to go. But if you want to know some ways to enter it, you'll probably notice some of these like green pipes around. There'll be a few of them like across the map. But I'm not going to hop inside of them. I'm just going to show you the ones that already exist. And I'll show you the only way to enter the sewers. So here you are. Here we are, another green pipe. There's only two of them at the minute. But basically, if you head on down to this area here, which used to be just plain, nothing here, all you gotta do is make sure I fix that. So you got this little area to stand, and you'll be like, oh wow, this is cool. But all you gotta do is jump down here, right down to here, and hop on through this pipe here, and you are in the sewer system now. As you can see, there's multiple ways to go, and there's tons of lanterns keeping this place lit up at all times, just so that you can see where you're going. And yeah, there's even this little room here, which doesn't have too much to it. Maybe, yep, a little secret, but yeah, there's nothing against these walls here. I don't know what to do with this, to be fair. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So as you can see, we've got multiple ways to go. So let's head on down here. Look how fast it takes us to go there. Pretty quick. And then when you head over here... Oh wait, no, I just realised I've forgotten something. Hold on, we've got to head back. Yo, you notice that you'll do that a lot because you're basically bouncing up and down in the water. So yeah, we're going to head back to this area here with all these special looking blocks. As you can see, when you look up, you'll notice there's an empty space, and when you fly out, you'll realise you're at the green pipe that I showed you earlier. And now, let's head back to the area where I was supposed to be. Actually, how fast do I go when I sneak? I'm just curious. Nah, not that fast at all, to be fair. Wait, hold on, I can... Oh wait, since we're gonna do this? This is quite cool. So yeah, we get to here, and this is the furthest I've got so far. There will be more, don't worry, but this is all I've done so far. So yeah, now when you fly out, look where we are again. We're at the pipe. Also, I built these skeleton skulls yesterday while I was watching Luigi Kid. And yeah, I built a mossy skeleton, which might get added to Minecraft, you never know. Because there is a poison variant of a skeleton at the minute in the dungeons. But it would be good if we got like a new variation of a skeleton. And we got a normal skeleton. As you can see, the moss even flows inside of the head. Like, look on the inside, it's just like how the looks like that. Anyways, back to the bedrock block. I just wanted to show you the sewers. I might do a completely different episode where where I built the sewers, but yeah, not sure if that will bore you lot or not, but still, I do not know. There we go. That's two layers done. Working on the third layer now. Bit late on the stream, aren't I? No, I'm the one who sets the schedules, you know. I create the broadcast and then I stream. I just realised what your name's called. You called the Talk, and I just remembered I have a song in my playlist called Talk by what they're called now. I think it's Duran Duran. Yeah, I think it's Duran Duran who sings that. Yeah, it's a good song though. I recommend it to anyone who's watching. It's the new name. Ah, what was your old name? So I don't actually. I don't actually remember anyone, to be fair. Oh, Jakey boy. Ah, gotcha. That name really does ring a bell now. When you said fair enough, I could only think of two people that would say that. You and my mate Callum. Those were the only two people I could think of who say that. Okay. This is probably the hardest block I'm ever going to build because of all the different variations of grey. You're trying something new? Oh, really? What way? Are you just making up names now, or are you starting a new YouTube channel, or what? I'm a bit confused on what you mean by trying something new. So I mean, to be fair, if you're making a new YouTube channel, I could help you out a little bit. Because I've been doing this stuff for nearly 5 years. Are you doing this talk show thing? Ah, right, that makes sense. I mean, I'd love to be a guest on there, where I could go in depth on stuff you want me to. It's an option. Just drop me a text if you want me to tune in on an episode, and I'll do exactly that. Because me and Ethan were meant to record a podcast episode today on the other channel, but I've messaged him saying that I don't really know. You're gonna have people on stuff, getting everything set up right now. Oh, alright. Right, good luck with that, because to set up a podcast, it's very, very expensive. Like with me, I'm just sticking to an online podcast at the minute where I set up a group, and it would be good to have you on, I'll let you know. Alright. Just don't leave me hanging, right? I'll tune in. Don't know what that noise was then. It sounded like a cat, but at the same time it didn't even sound like a cat. It sounded more like a human than a cat. God, my house is weird. I need to clean my glasses, man. That's better. The original plan was I was going to have a full-time co-host to talk about daily news and stuff. Ah, cool. That sounds cool. Also, you were going to like browse the internet looking for news, and then you was just going to talk about it like, say for example, Prince Harry's been arrested for robbing a store or something. If that was ever the news, you'd talk about that stuff. I mean, to be fair, if you are setting something up similar to that, I'd recommend the YouTube channel Some Good News, or SGN, for who's ran by John Krasinski, who gave up the channel in 2020. But still, I'd recommend watching SGN or Some Good News, because you'll get a brief insight on what to do. Talk about daily lives. Yeah, I'd gladly do that, because I've got a lot of things I need to get off my chest, like how I felt during the time when everyone made fun of me in school. Yeah, I'll go greatly in depth on that, and I won't hold back. quick question: do you watch Impulsive, Jake? We will set it up. Alright, that's good. So what, you're gonna have like multiple cameras from each angle, so there'll be a camera there, there'll be camera there, all that kind of stuff. Like there'll be cameras everywhere. You flick between the two. Because you do realise if you want to do something like that, you need to set up like a yeah. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Not quite, but still, it's good. It's a good podcast, to be fair. I mean, you get some decent guests on there every so often, and well, it's not unwatchable. It's decent. Something I would watch. I mean, if you ever need any help with anything, just drop me a text. I'll come over and I'll help you out. However, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hell, 4 fingers. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Next week. Don't bother messaging me because I'm gonna be very busy. Because I've got a job now, working at Home Bargains, part time, and well, just got a lot of stuff to do from there. Tidying shelves, working on other things, and well, basically making the store actually good, making it so people would actually want to come to the shop and actually buy something. Sweet. Oh. By the way, I just want to address something real quick. The reason why I'm wearing these glasses is because they're designed to block out certain light aspects from monitors. Because you know when you use like your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your computer for like lots of hours, like probably about 8 hours a day, maybe longer than that. And I mean straight. Your eyes can get really like strained. I've noticed this recently. I've been using my computer so much that when I come off my computer at night, I look in the mirror, my eyes are nearly bloodshot. So I'm wearing these to protect my eyes from, well, that screen. There'll be a video up together later explaining everything. Oh, alright, I'll watch it. I'll just give me, actually, text me the link from where I could watch it when it's live. Well, not live, but up and running. And I'll watch it and make sure my brain takes notes on what to remember. It'll be a live pre-recorded video. Oh, sweet. I mean, so just a quick question, Jake. Who are you gonna get on the podcast type thing? Specifically, are you gonna get like friends, families, like famous people? Because if you want, maybe I don't really want to be a co-host at the minute because I feel like you running the thing on your own would be a great idea. Because with me, I have that solid feeling that I might take control over the whole thing. So, because it's happened before, like I've had a chat, I've had like a conversation with people, and somehow I managed to take over the whole thing and turn it into my own little. Yeah, so I wouldn't really be a co-host at the minute. But if you want me to be one, I'll do well. I'll try my best. It's just I might not be able to be there every episode, but still, I will try my best to get involved some way. But I'll try my best not to take over it because, you know, it just wouldn't be fair at that point. Because when I went for my interview for the job I've got now, which I'm currently training for, so I could join it properly after the 24th, I went for my interview, and she was asking me all these questions, and the whole thing ended with me asking her a ton of questions about the job, and I could tell she wasn't prepared for it because she had to think about a few answers. But still, she answered them all really well, and not gonna lie, the answers she gave me made me want to work at the job even more. But seriously, if she's watching this, which I doubt she would, I am very sorry. I went a little too in depth when asking the questions. And also, Jake, if you're still listening, if there's any questions that you want to ask me which go a little bit too in depth, I will answer them. Honestly. Only because sometimes I need a place to just express my feelings about certain things. And either a therapist, friends and family, and yeah, you got your gaming stuff on Twitch. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Oh yeah. However, if so, you know, with your little talk show thing, well, it's a bit rude for me calling it little, but it is kind of little at the minute because I've been referred to my podcast as a little podcast because, well, I haven't even started it yet. So yeah, and it is pretty small to be fair because it's only it's going to be live to probably about 30 subscribers. If I was to do it on here, it'd be probably much bigger, but it wouldn't be big at all. It would be fairly small. See, I'm just referring to everything as small at the minute because, like, I don't refer to my channel as a big channel. I refer to it as a small one because I don't really see 162 subscribers as being a massive crowd. Just go in depth there. I like that. I really, really like that because it's almost like a show for It's like it's almost like the host is a therapist or something. The man who will, because I like things that go really in depth. Because sometimes they bring up stuff that that people really want to hear. Like, for example, if there was like Like the Scranton Strangler, if you've heard of that from The Office. Like, it would be good if there was a deep explanation as to who it was and what it was about and what made the writers come up with that idea. But unfortunately, we'll never know who the Scranton Strangler actually was. Even asking the what's his name, Paul something, begins with a P. I think it's like Leisenberg or something. Yeah, they asked him a couple of years later who the Scranton Strangler was, and he said that he wouldn't tell anyone. It's almost like a mystery or lost media. All episodes will be different though. I'll try and switch it up. Yeah, that's a good idea, because of course if you change things up every episode, you could attract a new audience some way. Like for me, even though I'm mainly posting Minecraft stuff, people enjoy that, but occasionally I post different things. Like yesterday I did a stream where I was creating an art piece. Well, as I called it, an art piece, because I'm going to try and work on it so much that it'll be like amazing and be good to look at. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm working on some new things, and hopefully one thing will attract a massive audience and I'll go viral. But I doubt that at the minute. Because with my podcast, I'm planning on getting some friends and family on there at the minute, and we'll just have a chat and go in depth. Because, you know, there is a lot of things that people want to know about me and also know about other people. So that's where my podcast would be. I ask them questions, they ask me questions, and it's kind of like a back and forth conversation. Of course, Ethan will be my co-host, as I offered him, and he said yes. But at the minute, I'm starting to reconsider, because we were going to record an episode today, and he said, "Nah, I don't really know about that." Being a bit unreliable, but still. We'll just have to see what happens later on today, and if he wants to do it later on today, then we can do that. But if I don't get a message by the end of today, probably might reconsider. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that because I wanted to have at least one episode released before my birthday. At least one. And if I don't get that one, I'm not going to be happy. I probably might scrap the whole podcast thing. Right, we're nearly done with the first layer. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 29 minutes, nearly half an hour. The fact that it's going to take me nearly half an hour to get this done. Mad. I reckon a podcast would be quite fun, because you can have a laugh and actually solve some things which were supposed to be solved years ago from old friends and stuff. because with me, I want to try and get some old friends on the podcast. Because you know, it would be great to because you know, if there was like an argument that I had with a friend a long time ago which caused us to fall out, the podcast would be great to yeah, it'd just be a good idea, to be fair. I kind of want to scrap this idea that I'm doing right now, but at the same time, it'll be worth it once it's finished. Because I mean, I've built, as you can see, I built a bunch of wooden planks over here and built a house out of a block like this. Well, as in like a 1 to 16 scale of a block. Yeah. It's just even a fence as well. I built a fence. That's how dedicated I was to replicating this small little house down here into this massive. Hold on, let me do the math. So 16, 32, 48, 64, 80. So it's an 80 by 80 plus 90. Well, no, 80 by 96 by 80. That's how big this house is. And when you look at this house, it's just a 5. It's a 5 by 5 by 6, which is pretty. It's pretty cool. I replicate. Excuse me. I turned this house from being this small little. Being the small little crappy old house, which when you walk inside has a torch, jukebox, furnace, and craft table and bed, and having a little balcony on top, and even some glass. And I turned that into this just giant, more expansive house, in which the crafting table doesn't really have, well, it doesn't quite have the what you call it, any like additional functions. It's just there. The jukebox has a little gap inside where I placed a disc on top of the furnace, which is my favourite disc in Minecraft. And then you got the furnace, which goes more in depth, where you stick the items on here, let them cook, whilst there's some campfires down here, which make the smoke rise up here and basically cooks the products you put inside. I might put something inside there, like a pork chop. Could be that, to be fair, but anyways, let's focus on the block because I don't want this to take ages. Hey, Squid Game's live. Ooh, live. Ooh, everyone, he's live. Sweet. It's just put a full stop or a period. Okay, I'm really confused. Hold on, what? Just added this account, but I will go to talk on lives. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm seriously confused with this little segment here. It's just a little box here that I've got finished, and I'm struggling to finish it. Ah, got you. I got it. I got it. Haha, got it. Right, yeah. To be fair, why is everyone making like talk shows and podcasts already? Like, I'm really confused. Like, I remember I planned on starting one, and I thought I was the only one. Then Jake messaged me. Jake's put something in chat today, said he's going to make one, and then I've got someone else who's starting to make one. that is insane. It's like a chain reactions of different things that have happened. Well, I haven't got anything against making a podcast. It's just weird that I planned on starting one, then all of a sudden everyone's just beginning to start one. Not trying to say that I started the trend or anything, but still, it's just weird that I've started one, and now like all these other people that know me have all of a sudden started one. It's just confusing to me for some reason. I fancy a cup of tea, you know. And just like that, we're done. Finally. This is bedrock, everyone. Look how cool it is. It's almost a replica of, well, the block. I don't want to work on this anymore. I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'll build the rest of it later on tonight or something. So it's 5:20 at the minute. So, what I'm going to be doing now, you might ask, is we're going to be working on the sewers for a little bit. And by doing this, we'll reach the hour mark, and then I'll end the stream and probably go work on that art piece or anything that I need to do by the time I either go back to college or I don't know. Oh yeah, cool things. When you stand here, you can basically see all this, but when you walk past here, you'll realise there's a plus here, and then there's a circle here. It's quite cool. I used invisible item frames for that. Right, we'll begin here. So just grab all that. That's a lot of effects. Dang. Yeah, this isn't all we're gonna be doing right now. We're gonna be I'm just showing you the areas where things will be. But it would be nice if I had a map which showed me basically where I am, so I could build more of those pipe things. My plan for those pipe things is that I want something to launch the player out of the pipe, like Mario. Not like a TNT cannon thing, because that would just be stupid to just keep replacing the TNT like every so often. And plus, it won't be used that often. I doubt anybody will be coming down into the sewers. Got a weird taste in my mouth. It's like a sour taste. I remember eating biscuits earlier and drinking some apple and pear squash. That's about it. I haven't had nothing else beyond that point. So I'm really confused on where that taste has came from. Oh, smell chicken from downstairs. That's a good sign. Very good sign. What biome are we in? Are we in a plains biome? We're at a beach. Wait, hold on. We're at a beach. Ah, makes sense. So we fly here, see the water, along with all the sand. Oh yeah, something I haven't done in a while is dad joke. So I'll read out. I'm going to read out 4 of them. All right. Why do ducks have feathers? To cover their quack. What is a cannibal's favourite snack? A knuckle sandwich. That's a good one to prefer. What happens if you eat bad seafood? You feel a little eel. Right. What was a more useful invention than the first telephone? The second telephone. That one was lame. You've just uploaded it. Alright, good. I'll watch it in a bit. Actually, send me a link through Instagram or something. Because actually no, I've got a better idea. I've just realised I can just I can just see what your channel's about and then just from there watch it. I forgot I could do that, to be fair. MileyXX24 is now live, saying notify invitation. I do not care. Wait, why is she? Why is Georgia saved the picture of the pigeon I sent to her? God's sake, I swear that girl's obsessed with me, man. And to make things worse, she has a boyfriend. Like, I'm telling you, she's obsessed with me. She hasn't shown it recently, but I could just tell she is. Ever since I found out that I missed her when going to Ninja Warrior back last year, we just started talking like a lot, and then I found out she had a boyfriend after I asked her out, and ever since then she stopped texting me as often as she did before, and from there She would text me rarely. It's quite sad. Anyways, I've had enough of building the sewers. That's all we're going to do for today. Even though I said I wouldn't do more. Let's figure something else out. Let's because I've noticed we've got all this blank space over here, which is on the brink of an alien invasion from a cannon. If any of you know what this is, me and you, we will be friends for the rest of our lives. All I'm going to say is, this used to be my nightmare as a kid. Anytime that happened in a game, I would genuinely, like, I'd shut the game off. And for the record, that event in the game only happens twice. And it's during a fight. Only happens twice. This mushroom is never going to get old. Ethan's nightmare. I hate you. 2011 Slime Beast. Yeah, that's the game where this is from. It's called I Hate You. The reason why it looks like this is because you have to view it properly from a map. Also, the plaza tree has grown quite quickly, to be fair. Don't know if you've noticed, but it used to be a tiny, small little tree, and now look at it, it's massive. But to be fair, this area's looking a bit empty, so I'll just build something over here. Actually, you know what? No, I won't. I'll do it later, however. Oh yeah, I built this Glowberry Prime before. I actually built this before the actual Glowberry Prime thing was actually released. The flavour. I'm not joking, but to be fair, I am kind of accurate. Like originally, like I went for the design was that it was going to be a black bottle with like little like lime dots, like to represent the berries. And I even made the thing green. It's kind of a way to, you know, express it more. And not gonna lie, I'll grab it. I'll hope I don't knock the whole thing down. Let me grab it. Not gonna lie, I was pretty accurate. Here it is. I know it's reversed. Let me just. There we are. That's it. Look how accurate it is. Right, now getting it back on top of here is going to be a nightmare. Every time I try this, it just falls over. Never mind. Alright, anyways, let's get back over to it. So, I reckon the final thing I want to do is add a few names to the love garden. So I haven't done this in ages. Never mind. Yeah, like, we've got so many names on there now, it's just crazy. Like, the subscribers and people that have commented. But yeah, that's all for now, I guess. Break these. I don't really want vines touching the path, to be fair. Only because just don't like it. Also, another thing that I really like about the fact that I've built a jungle here next to a ravine is that like if you look at it, like the way that the vines from the jungle slowly convert I was going to say converge, convert into the vines from the swamp that used to be here. And that's what I really like about these vines and this ravine. It all connects up to here. Also, I want to try something real quick. So, as you can see, the biome we're in is a swamp. So, if I find a cave like this, what biome will it be? Because, like, right, we're here. So, what biome will this be? A birch forest? Oh. Because if we keep on travelling, it's still a birch forest. But eventually we'll probably reach a cave biome. Like a dripstone cave or something. Yeah, we're in a river, now we're in a swamp. Let's find a... Here we go, found one. Yeah, I found one. Still says we're in a dark oak forest, but when we get closer to... Oh, a massive vein. Yeah, we're in a taiga now. Now we're in a dripstone cave. Yeah. So, the biomes do work the same as they do normally, but I guess it can be a bit weird. Maybe by the way that my generation is was made. Yeah, I need to start building some stuff around here. You've got to admit, this is kind of cool. So this is, I like this. It's like when you jump down, you're just going to fall through it all and then just die to some acid or something. You know what would be a really good idea? Is if Mojang added a fog block. Which is an item that comes under the operator utilities. Like it's a fog block and it comes in different colours. Or it could come under the coloured blocks section. Under it. And basically what it does is when you stand inside of it, it blurs your vision. Like as if you were standing inside of a fog for real life. Also, remember what I was talking about with the vines? Yep. This was once a... what you call it? A swamp. Oh, here's the taiga. This is a... what is this? Windswept hill which converges into a snowy hill? A stony shore. What? I swear this was a... this ain't right. Because it snows here, so... It doesn't snow in a stony shore, does it? So I don't remember it being snowy. Never mind, no worries. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. Just classically ending the stream by falling off of a mountain. By the way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys